Welcome guys, here we are at the LCS Moscow joined by Nukeduck, a player for Lemon Dogs. Could you please give a brief background information about yourself?
Nukeduck, Alan Holm, 17 years old from Norway, and I've been playing this game for 2 years. And we just recently qualified for LCS since I was old enough to finally play here, so could finally try to qualify.
So you were playing the last game. You were playing against EG.
Yeah.
So what did go wrong for you guys in that game?
Yeah, it's actually quite interesting because we knew kind of what they were gonna pick. We thought they were gonna pick Luxor and Nivea, so we went for a really hard CC comp to try to lock them down and just engage. But then they really surprised us with their last pick Morgana, which basically countered almost all our picks. And from there they just took control over the game with that champion because we could never fight them. So they just kept trying to pick us off, even though we wouldn't get picked off that much. They just got the map control. Even if they didn't kill us, they just kind of rolled over us in map control.
Okay, so there is a tendency for the teams to end up the games at a 25-30 minute mark, but despite that fact, EG is more of a late game team. Were you guys trying to make it a quick game, or if you were alright with that late game composition up there?
I don't think that a particularly strong late game position nor late game composition. They just had a better comp than us, and they knew they would win if they wouldn't make mistakes. So they just played it very slow to make sure that they never made mistakes.
So, how do you like it in Russia, all in all? Do you like the country? Do you like the fans?
Yeah, I think Russia is really nice. Kind of annoying when someone can't speak English, but other than that, it's really cool here.
Okay. So, have you been anywhere despite this MDM? Have you seen any interesting things? Have you tried any Russian meals?
I haven't tried any Russian meals actually. We have mostly been staying in the hotel when we come home to rest, or we could maybe go eat at the hotel, but we haven't really went out to eat because I don't really know the country, so it's more safe to just eat at one of the hotel restaurants.
Okay. So you're actually leaving tomorrow, I guess, yeah? You are leaving tomorrow?
Yeah.
And can you give any predictions about the upcoming week of the LCS? Will you be guys able to take up the EG if you're up against them the next time?
My prediction is really hard to make a prediction for the next weeks because these first 2 weeks almost every team came out with very low practice, and then everyone had to travel to Russia and get visas and shit. So week 2 was basically the same amount of practice for week 1, but the upcoming weeks teams will have way more practice. So it's gonna probably change a lot, in people's win record or lose record the next couple of weeks.
So, is there any team that you think is your the main opponent for this championship?
I think the best team is Fnatic. Yeah, I also think that Alternate have some really good players now, as they got the new AD carry Creaton, and he really made their support shine as well. So that bottom lane is really strong, and yeah, Alternate as well, yeah.
So it's Fnatic and Alternate?
Yeah, mostly Fnatic, but Alternate as well.
Mostly Fnatic. Why? Do you think it's the main thing is XPK, or it's all in all a strong team?
I think it's XPK and SOAS a lot, but I also think they have unique compositions and they play very different from everyone else. So it's really hard to train to go against them because you can basically only train versus them by playing versus them.
Do you think it's alright for you guys to give XPK Twisted Fate if you're up against their team?
No.
No?
We don't give Twisted Fate to Twisted Fate players.
Okay. So thank you for the interview. I hope you guys win the next game.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. And any shout-outs you want to make?
Oh yeah, to Steel Series and Lemon Dogs, basically.